What debt-to-income ratio should landlords look for in tenants? Imagine trying to balance your checkbook and wondering if your income can cover your debts and rent. Landlords face a similar challenge when choosing tenants. They want to see if a tenant can handle their monthly bills without stress. The key number they look at is called the debt-to-income ratio. This ratio compares how much money a tenant spends on debt payments each month to their gross income before taxes. Most landlords prefer tenants with a debt-to-income ratio of 36% or lower. That means the total of all monthly debt payments, including rent, should not be more than 36% of the tenant's gross income. For example, if someone earns $5,000 a month, their total debt payments should be less than $1,800. This shows they have enough income left over to pay rent on time without struggling. If a tenant's debt-to-income ratio is higher than 43%, it raises a red flag. It suggests they are using too much of their income to pay debts, leaving less for rent and other expenses. This can lead to missed payments or financial trouble down the line. When screening tenants, landlords want to see a healthy balance that indicates stability. In addition to the debt-to-income ratio, landlords often check the rent-to-income ratio. This ratio should be no more than 30%. That means the rent should not be more than 30% of the tenant's gross income. For example, if the rent is $1,000, the tenant's income should be at least $3,300 a month. This helps ensure the rent is affordable for the tenant. To calculate the debt-to-income ratio, landlords add up all monthly debts like credit card payments, auto loans, student loans, and the rent itself. If a tenant makes $5,000 a month, has $500 in other debts, and the rent is $1,000, then the total debt payments are $1,500. Dividing that by $5,000 gives a 30% debt-to-income ratio. That's a healthy number and shows the tenant is likely to pay rent on time. In summary, landlords should look for tenants with a debt-to-income ratio of 36% or lower. Ratios above 43% suggest higher risk of financial problems. Combining this with a rent-to-income ratio of 30% or less, along with a good credit check, helps landlords pick tenants who are more likely to pay rent reliably. Using these numbers helps reduce the chance of missed payments and keeps rental operations running smoothly.